to speak from her own personal experiences of childhood stardom. Lena Zavaroni, great to have you on the show, Lena.
Hi.
And great to see you back.
Yeah, well...
Looking very well, but what are you up to at the moment?
Well, I'm not really doing that much at the moment, you know. I've just sort of split up from my husband, which is taking up quite a lot of my time. And I've actually had a spell to find out what sort of normal daily life is like, really, because I've always worked since I was little. So
I wonder if it's more difficult because you're in the public eye, that you're very much under the microscope. All the newspapers want to know what you're up to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is something that I have grown up with, you know, and you do get used to it. And it seems a sort of normal part of my life, really.
Difficult to keep it a normal life, though, when you're getting that much attention.
I don't know. It's always been normal to me. Do you know what I mean? It's not something that's strange. I really don't know any different, really.
Do you think that, I mean, you went down to 4 stone, didn't you, when you were in your early teens? You had anorexia.
Yeah, yeah.
Was that linked up to your career, your stage career?
I can't really say. I mean, to be truthful, if I was living on the island where I first came from, I think I could have got it then. Who knows? I mean, when you're in your teens, you're at a very vulnerable age anyway. Do you know what I mean?
But everybody was looking at you. You must have been very aware of your image, your weight as a dancer.
That's very true. I mean, that is true, especially in the position I was in. You do become more paranoid, I suppose, about yourself. That's why I think there are certainly disadvantages in some ways. But saying that it can happen in any sort. I mean, if I was just a normal person, it could have happened to me then, you know.
When you see Nicola over there, though, with a whole life ahead of her, I wonder what sort of advice you might give to her.
I really think it's a matter of the individual, really. I think, personally, I would wait until I was about 17, because all what I've experienced in that, I didn't really appreciate it as much as I would have done if I was a bit older, because then I'd realise where I've been, what I was doing.
But can you remember how much of a buzz you got out of that appearance on Opportunity Knocks?
Well, I always got a buzz out of it. I always did. I mean, when I was little, before I went on Opportunity Knocks, if I did sort of local talent shows or whatever, I used to get a real buzz out of it, you know.
Yeah, Lena, I mean, do you feel that you could have worked harder to perhaps develop... I mean, did you concentrate much on schoolwork, or did you find it difficult because there was so much else going on around you?
Well, to tell you the truth, I wasn't academically very good. I never had been. And I wish I had been, actually, because I think if you are good at school and you get a good education, I think it's really important, because, as you said before, like, show business is, you know, you don't know what you're going to get from one day to the next. You don't know if you're going to work. Like, if you've got a stable job, you know that you're going to have a job every day. But it's good to have show business as well, but keep that as a sideline. You know.
Have you ever wanted to do anything else?
Well, I'd have loved to have been a bit more intelligent than I am, you know. Yeah, maybe in mathematics or something, and computers or something. Well, I mean, it'd be pretty boring, but I would have liked to have had something else that I know that I could fall back on. You know, if I didn't do stage work, I think it'd be great to know that, oh, there's something else I can do. You know, there's something else I can go and fall back on. I think I would have liked that.
Thanks very much to all of our stars for joining us. Lovely to see you back, Lena. And thank you, of course, for joining us. Next week, we'll be focusing on a woman thinking of having a child on her own. Her childbearing years are running out. Should she go it alone rather than face life without children? We hope you'll join us then. Until then, a very good afternoon to you.